So what you just heard are ASMR, right? It's been pretty popular in the US, but it's gotten really popular in Korea recently. Some of the things are pretty crazy. So just kind of give you an introduction what ASMR is. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. So what that means is that people actually get high or get stimulus, peaceful, that positive feelings that comes from listening to ASMR. So, but there's also the other hand of people who dislike it. So that will be someone like me. Like there's clips I just showed you from picking your ears to eating candy or something like that to making crafts. All of these, literally, it drives me crazy. So for people like me, it's called misophonia. So people who hate sounds, but I don't think I hate sound, but just that really irks me significantly. So from that perspective, so that's what it is, and that's why people like it so much. And especially when in Korea, it's becoming more and more popular. People have known that people say mukbang. Basically, people will just eat and see what that tastes like. So as if they're eating themselves and then get that sensation from that. And that has become translated into that phenomenon. According to science, some people who like ASMR mainly because of the stimuli it provides. So some example of that stimulus or stimuli is as if someone was stroking you, patting you, all that positive effects. So from scientists, some argues that the effects that you feel are similar to as if you're bonding or grooming with someone else. So imagine you're bonding with someone when you listen to ASMR, as if that stimuli has been activated within your brain. And that bonding is always a positive response. And second of all, it also associates itself with grooming. So what does that mean? So imagine people stroking your hair, right? That feels good, right? So stroking your hair feels good, and then so that activates the same oxytocin that actually releases within your brain. So from that perspective, on a scientific basis, people find a lot of joy when it comes to listening to ASMR. Of course, there are also people like me, I'll say that again, that absolutely deters ASMR. It's actually, if you think about it, it's actually pretty damaging to your vocal cords. Let's, for example, okay? It's like, hey, my name is Giorgio. Do you like this episode? If so, please subscribe and like and comment below. Do you like it? Please tell me you like it. Okay? If you like it, that'll be great. If you like it, that'll be great. If you want to hear more of me whispering, comment below as well. Let me know what you think. So, as you can hear, I was doing that. First of all, it's actually very, very damaging to your vocal cords for the most part. If you think about it, you're putting more pressure on your vocal cords to make the same sound, right? You tighten it and let small amount of air goes through to produce that sound. And when you have a hoarse voice or you lost your voice, doctors tells you not to actually whisper because it further damages your vocal cord, right? So at one point, for my personally, one time I lost my voice, but I can whisper. Within a day, I lost my voice completely. So from that perspective, people who are actually practicing that are putting a lot of strain on their vocal cords. So from that, if you ever come across these type of people doing the service full time for you using their voice, please donate or pay do Patreon or something like that, because they're literally sacrificing their physical health to entertain you. So this is an introduction of conclusion of ASMR. I hope we find this informative on a high level. and within Korea has been pretty popular recently. So people who want to cater to the Korean audience, feel free to do that. As you can see from the clips I showed, it's not just now within people whispering, people doing things, but it's also gone into the cultural phenomenon, workshopping, showcasing Korean culture and different things. So it has become mainstream. Every channel, every major YouTube, you can say, channel for different cultural environment and groups have actually started implementing ASMR as a way to educate the population about that Korean culture. So thank you very much. If you like this episode, please subscribe and comment. Thank you so much.